Hi, everyone. Steve Larbick here with Dr. Larry Gilliam, who is the inventor of an improved overdoor cervical traction unit called the NeckPro. Dr. Gilliam has helped hundreds of people alleviate neck and back pain, and we wanted to speak today to a specific problem that it alleviates. Hi, Dr. Gilliam. How are you today?
I'm just fine, thank you.
Thank you for joining me, Doctor. We wanted to ask you to explain how the NeckPro alleviates cervical disc herniation and how it differentiates from other similar units.
The problem with disc herniation is there's been pressure, I would call it axial pressure, that's put on the cervical vertebrae. For instance, like in someone that has a neck injury from a diving accident, their head hits the bottom of the pool, let's say, and it compresses the vertebrae, and the disc, which is a cushion between the vertebrae, herniates out away from the spine and puts pressure on what we call the peripheral nerves that are heading out to the other parts of the body, such as to the arms and the legs. And the NeckPro puts traction, as I said before, lifting the head off of the shoulders and neck, and thus relieving the pressure on that disc from the two adjoining vertebrae.
I understand that that's the reason that you actually developed this device.
Yes, Steve. I had a windsurfing accident, and of course I had an MRI. Eventually had an MRI, and I had 2 cervical disc herniations myself. And I had actually grabbed the back of my head with my hands and pushed upward, which is essentially the same thing that the NeckPro does, only it doesn't get tired. And that relieved some of the pain that I was having, and so that's how I finally ended up finding a NeckPro cervical traction unit.
The unit is different from water bag-based overdoor units, that sort of thing, because you can actually control the tension and ratchet it with a special spring. It's a wonderful improvement on the old units. Typically, how often and for how long would someone using the NeckPro have the device on, and what are the typical periods of use?
Well, I have a recommendation in my instructions, and it's roughly about 10 days, twice a day, and about 10 minutes for each session. And that will usually take care of a neck pain problem. If it doesn't, then you probably need to get some more advice from your own health practitioner. And by all means, I think anyone that uses it should run it by their health practitioner before using it.
Excellent. Dr. Gilliam, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for making the NeckPro. I know that our clients are very happy that you did.
Thank you so much.